How much time is wasted by your employees trying to interpret written lockout instructions? Have these instructions been updated as your production systems evolved? How much of your valuable time is spent writing and rewriting lockout procedures to try to make them easy to understand? Visual lockout procedures from MasterLock make lockout more efficient. Photographs of the machine with the isolation points color-coded in the procedure and at the actual lockout point make lockout quick and effective. Visual lockout procedures ensure accurate lockout and easy verification that all energy sources have been isolated. Quick, accurate lockout means less downtime and helps to ensure the safety of your employees. And clearly, MasterLock's visual procedures are far more effective than written instructions alone. MasterLock safety engineers are lockout experts, and we've seen nearly every piece of equipment you can imagine. We know OSHA Lockout Standard 1910.147 inside and out. Schedule one of our engineers to visit your facility for an in-depth on-site analysis. We'll evaluate the equipment and lockout process and take the photos needed to make each lockout procedure clear and easy to understand. The time saved by your employees implementing lockout and then returning equipment to service often pays for the cost of this service in less than a year. And on the cost avoidance side, imagine the cost if an employee is injured. Medical expenses, workers' compensation, and potential OSHA fines could be sizable. Even if an injury doesn't occur, you still risk expensive equipment damage if an energy source is accidentally activated due to written instructions that aren't 100% clear. Take advantage of the experts at MasterLock. We'll take the burden off of you. We'll handle the whole project start to finish, and we'll guarantee that all your lockout procedures are accurate and fully OSHA compliant, all in 30 days. MasterLock offers expertise, reliability, and cost savings, and that adds up to peace of mind for you. MasterLock's visual lockout procedures are molded into a rigid polypropylene placard using our patent-pending Guardian Extreme process. The durable placards and isolation point ID markers stand up to ultraviolet rays, chemicals, moisture, abrasion, and washdowns. This ensures the lockout procedures will be there and legible when you need them, no matter where they are installed, inside or out. When our engineer returns to install the placards and lockout ID markers, we present you with the following: easy-to-read visual lockout placards that are virtually indestructible and remain legible for years under any conditions. Durable, color-coded lockout ID markers installed at each lockout point, which exactly match the step-by-step lockout instructions. A lockout compliance center with paper copies of your lockout procedures safely protected inside a zippered binder. And a list of all the lockout devices you'll need to correctly lock out each piece of equipment, making it easy to ensure you have everything you need on hand to implement a successful lockout program. You'll also receive a disk with all of your lockout procedure files on it. Unlike expensive custom lockout procedure software, your lockout procedure files were created in Microsoft Office, so you'll be able to easily make updates as your facility and production equipment evolve. You own these files, so there are no additional costs to update your lockout procedures. And if you decide that you want new, updated procedure placards, MasterLock will be here, ready to fulfill your placard order. MasterLock Services' Visual Lockout Procedures program is a powerful tool to help ensure that you remain in full compliance with OSHA lockout regulations. But it's only one of the valuable consulting services we offer. Our lockout experts can come to your facility and provide your employees with the lockout training classes that OSHA requires. We can also help with the creation of a comprehensive lockout policy for your entire facility if you're just getting started. And we can conduct the OSHA-required annual audits of your existing written and visual lockout procedures to ensure compliance as your facility changes. Interested in learning how MasterLock Services can help you?
Get started by visiting masterlockservices.com and downloading the Lockout Self-Survey, which will provide the information needed to accurately quote your project.
Once the proposal meets your approval, our engineer will come to your facility. Within 30 days of the start, we can have visual lockout procedure placards and lockout ID tags produced and placed in your facility. You'll get complete visual lockout procedures that both meet OSHA's requirements and provide your employees with understandable instructions that will help ensure their safety. Master Lock. You know us. We've been around since 1921, so you know we'll be here for the long run, helping to keep you in compliance and, more importantly, helping to create the safest possible work environment to protect your most valuable asset, your employees. Master Lock. Expertise, reliability, cost savings, peace of mind.